folks. $12,500 on the most recent 40th anniversary Vette that is crossed in front of us here in St. Charles.
Air conditioning, $74,000.
And some smiles there from that gentleman on the left. All right, coming up, what do we have here? 1982, another 82. This one's a T-top silver Corvette, another low mileage car.
Last year, the legendary C3 started in 68, ended in 82. This is a gorgeous car, silver, red interior. It's a 350 automatic, loaded with lots of luxury options. Neat little story here. I happen to know this consignor. I went to high school with this guy.
Really?
Yeah, it was just a few years ago, fellas.
Yeah.
He was back in high school. This would have been back in the early to mid-70s. Joe actually drove Corvettes even as a kid. And here's all these years later. It's funny that our paths crossed many years later here at the Mecum auction here. I'm looking at him standing in the auction block. And, man, he's a great guy, and he's still dealing in Corvettes. Again, this is an entry-level, affordable Corvette.
You know, if you say you were a teenager in 1978, you're going to have to submit to a polygraph test, okay?
Hey, in 1982, I was still in high school playing basketball, guys, okay? So chew on that for a minute. Now, I like this car for a number of reasons. It does have the crossfire injection system. We talked about that a little earlier. Not necessarily a plus for the car, but again, this is an affordable car that you can get into. It's a lot of fun. It's very clean to look at. And for 15 years, the styling of this car stood the test of time. And to me, that really means something. And even in 1982, after this car had been on the block since 1968 in the same essential form, it still was a good-looking car, and the evolution of the bodywork didn't deny its origination.
Absolutely right. And it is stunning in a way to think that you can have a Corvette that looks this good for as little money as we're seeing bid on this car. It's really quite an eye-opening thing to see. I mean, Corvettes, just image-wise, have such panache and so much, you know, eye appeal and a performance image that's hard to beat. And this is an every man's Corvette. Anybody can drive this.
If you're 20, 25 years old, you can still get in this car that was built in 1982 and be the cool kid on the block.
Absolutely.
Not many cars you can say that about.
Right.
Yeah.
So this one's going to roll away at 82, rather 8,250.
Now 82 and a half. 82 and a half.
Now at 8,000 apparently after we clear up a little bit of miscommunication. $8,000 on the 82 Vette.
Let's do some business. Let's do some trading. I mean,
I want to sell it, but
I know what he's done.
I need a couple $100 more at least.
But don't miss a deal for $200. In this economy, don't lose a deal for $200.
That's the seller. That's Joe Sartino, right in the center there in the tan T-shirt. Old friend of mine from high school. Great guy. Kind of got that Tony Stewart look going on, doesn't he?
Well, I met you $7,500. Does that work?
Give me 7,600.
Deal.
And that's how it's done.
There it is.
Done deal.
Reserve off, $8,000 current bid. Where's it going to go?
Final call. You do it, 2 and a half. 85. Thank you. Now 9,000. 85. Now 9. Sir, I thank you very much. I really do. 85. Somewhere we'll get even. Thank you. Sold it. 85 second row. Thank you, sir.
$8,500.
There you go.
Buy of the night, guys.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's check out what we have here before we take one final time out here from St. Charles. On the block,